It's time for highlights from tonight's hard-hitting high school football action. Sports Extra starts now. Sponsored by New West Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
There's almost something about Semifinal Friday that makes it more exciting than state championships themselves. Nate Brown, thank you so much for joining us tonight here on Sports Extra. Now, of course, you win the hardware in Lincoln, but tonight marked one final time for 7 different teams to give their home crowd a show and for their fans to give them one final home field advantage. We're going to start things off in Kearney in our own backyard. Kearney Catholic, the number 2 seed in C1 in one final game at Miles Field going against Columbus Lakeview. The Stars looking to jump out of the gate, but instead the Vikings defense doing the jumping. A huge open field tackle for Adam Van Cleve. KC, they fell up behind 7-0, but would tie it up with Riley Greaser getting a tutty from 2 yards out. We're knotted at 7. Brett Mahoney, though, getting harassed by the Vikes D-line again and again. Columbus Lakeview causes the fumble, 1 of 3 from the Stars in the first half. KC trailed 14-7 at the break. Second half action now. Lakeview wasting no time and putting some distance between themselves and Kearney Catholic. Colby Blazer airs it out to Van Cleve, who races 75 yards for 6 on the second play of the half. Fourth quarter now. Stars looking to spark a comeback. How about this one? Mahoney with the tip pass to Garrett Schmatter, coming up with a beauty and gets into the end zone. Columbus Lakeview, though, just too much to stop. Cooper Tessendorf finding pay dirt, and the Vikings are headed to the C1 title game. 31-21, your final.
Played great team tonight. You know, Lakeview, man, they were buzzsaw. They're big, they're physical, and everything they do, I mean, they did it with elite effort out there. And they were tough to run on tonight. Stout defense. They had some big plays on us that hurt us. And, you know, we hurt ourselves with some turnovers tonight, you know, put ourselves in bad situations. But, you know, ultimately we're proud of our young men and what they've accomplished this year. You know, probably nobody gave us an opportunity to be at this spot. And this team was a tight team this year, and that kind of got us to where we are today.
Let's head on over to some Class B action. Aurora looking to get back to the state championship game, but Omaha Skutt Catholic standing in their way. When Aurora does get the ball, the Huskies, they turn to their star running back, Carlos Colazo, who has a hole and takes off running all the way to the end zone. Aurora, they're on the board 7-0 at the start of the second quarter. Skutt, they're firing back 2 possessions later. Becker on the quarterback keeper nearly gets to the end zone untouched. The Skyhawks led by a field goal at half, 10-7. Aurora then pulled off some fourth quarter magic. First, Colazo hustles into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. The Huskies still trailing 17-14 at this point. Then, on what would become the game-winning drive, Colazo sprints to the outside to pick up a crucial 4th and 2 pass midfield. This is going to have to set up his teammate, quarterback Drew Canoust. A couple plays later, a pass over the middle off of 1 foot to Preston Raymakers. He extends into the end zone, more like Rainmaker as he's bringing in 6 points. Aurora, they're heading back to Lincoln with a 21-17 win.
We never really put our heads down. We knew that if we competed like how we needed to, how we could, that we were never out of this game. So really credit to my teammates, credit to our coaches that never gave up on us or held our heads low.
I'm so happy for them and the work that they put in, the dedication that they've given, the leadership that they've given to this team. I'm really happy for them to have earned this opportunity to go play in Lincoln.
The BDS Eagles travel to Kennesaw to take on the undefeated Blue Devils. Devils up 14-6 a minute into the second quarter. Kennesaw's Tyson Danker airing this one out to Lane Kelly for the diving snag in the end zone. Devils up 22-6 with just under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Eagles now hoping to make a play before the end, but it's Danker who's going to swoop in and hauls in the interception. Kennesaw still leading by a comfortable 16-point margin at this point, and Danker looks to get back all the way. He's going to get stopped, but one heck of a return nonetheless. The Devils now dropping on back, and a pass intended for Lane Kelly. It's going to be hauled in instead. Misread on that as the Eagles' Jaron Norder comes up with the pick. But Start of the second half, Devils, Tyson Dankert, he's just going to break on through. This man, one of your athletes of the week this fall, and rightfully so, helps the Devils build their lead to 24. Start of the fourth quarter now. Dankert, once more, he's going to wrap everything up. Another score for him. Kennesaw heading back to Lincoln for the first time since 1990.
Prepared one game at a time, and we knew we had a chance, but we had to play well every night out. And you know, these last 3 games, unbelievable. The big comeback against Fall City, and then to be able to take care of another powerhouse like Humphrey, and then, you know, it was a tough road. But these guys stuck with it, and we stayed the course. We played power football, which is our game, and just were able to kind of wear them down, and the holes started to open up that second half for us.
These guys not the only teams competing, as we had a couple out-of-town showdowns that we couldn't quite get to, but they were never off of our minds. D1's top seed Burwell traveling to 5th-seeded Howells Dodge, and this one is going to be Howells Dodge taking it handedly 56-18. As for Cross County, they are making quick work of Hitchcock County winning by 36, and Sandhills Thedford don't understand why the 1 seed had to go on the road, but they made sure to make the 13 seed Elgin Public and Pope John Pay. They're coming away with a 52-8 victory.